it's not just empty calories. Join me as we follow this silent invasion, turning your liver into an unwanted fat production factory. Every glass of alcohol is a clue. Let's investigate the scene and see how this poison leaves its indelible mark. They were designed to last long on the shelf, but the price is devastation inside your body. An experiment in pressure. Let's see how tiny grains of salt can create a flood of pressure inside your liver. The line between healing and harming is razor thin. Let's decode the chemical tipping point when a common drug becomes an enemy.
The liver's greatest enemy is sometimes not what you eat, but what you don't do.
Your liver works the night shift. When you're awake, you're forcing it to work overtime under the worst conditions. Instant energy has its price. This experiment will show how your liver must handle this double explosion. The liver is the world's most sophisticated filter. But what happens when we throw a chaotic mix of artificial chemicals at it? A silent killer could be hiding in your pantry. Let's decode how a tiny mold becomes one of the most potent liver carcinogens. High cortisol from stress signals the body to release sugar into the blood, forcing the liver to constantly process the excess, leading to insulin resistance.
Decoding. Smoking with us. It's not just for the lungs. Toxic chemicals from cigarette smoke enter the bloodstream.
Decoding. Vitamin A abuse. When a friend becomes a foe. When overdosed, vitamin A accumulates to toxic levels.
Binge eating an acute metabolic shock. Decoding. Bottled sauces. The hidden salt and sugar trap.
Artificial sweeteners. While often perceived as a healthy alternative, they send misleading signals to your brain and liver.
Decoding. Antibiotic misuse. The massacre of beneficial bacteria. PM 2.5 fine particles enter the lungs, bloodstream, and travel to the liver, causing systemic.
Decoding. Pesticides on produce tolling, the toxic residue.
Decoding. Wild mushrooms, a game of Russian roulette. Amatoxin from poreless mushroom.
The combination of sugar and saturated dairy fat in ice cream creates a major metabolic challenge for the liver.
Instead of switching to nighttime repair mode, the liver is forced to struggle with digesting a large meal. Choline is needed to package and transport fat out of the liver. When deficient, fat gets trapped, causing fatty liver disease. Many think coffee is harmful, but science tells a different story. Let's see how this beverage becomes an unlikely bodyguard for your liver.
An invisible war is raging inside your liver. Meet the elite special forces from green tea leaves.
How can one vegetable upgrade your liver's defense system? Let's decode the bio-alarm mechanism triggered by broccoli. A tiny clove of garlic holds immense power. Let's see how it orchestrates the complex symphony of liver purification.
Not all fats are created equal. This experiment shows how choosing the right fat can lubricate and protect every cell in your liver.
Chronic inflammation is a smoldering fire that destroys the liver. Meet the elite firefighting squad from the ocean. The color of your food is a health code. Let's decode how the vibrant pigments in berries become armor for your liver.
An ancient spice holds the secret to modern biotechnology. Discover how curcumin acts as a
The simplest solution is often the most overlooked. Let's see the indispensable role of water in cleaning up after the liver has done its hard work. More than just a refreshing fruit. Let's decode how grapefruit provides extra weapons for your liver's army of protective enzymes. Walnuts, the source of arginine and glutathione. The amino acid arginine helps detoxify ammonia.
Avocados provide the precursors that help the liver produce its own glutathione, enhancing its ability to combat damage.
Decoding. Beets, rachis, the protective betalain pigments. The betalain pigments in beets help protect the liver from oxidation.
Decoding. Lemon. The bile production stimulant.
Beta-glucan molecules in oats help reduce inflammation, regulate the immune system, and decrease fat accumulation in the liver.
Decoding. Artichokes, cynurin for promoting bile flow. The compound cynurin in artichokes stimulates the production and flow of dark chocolate flavonoids for relaxing blood vessels. Flavonoids from cocoa help improve blood flow to the liver and reduce pressure in the portal vein.
Form a fibrous gel in the body that traps bad fats and toxins, while also providing anti-inflammatory omega-3s.
Papaya liver, the digestive aid papain. The enzyme papain helps break down proteins, reducing the
Decoding. Apples myrnus, pectin, the intestinal broom. The soluble fiber pectin in apples acts like a broom. Decoding. Carrots and bell peppers, natural vitamin A and C.
The bitter taste of dandelion root stimulates receptors in the mouth and liver, promoting the production of bile and digestive enzymes.
The mineral selenium acts as a core component of the enzyme glutathione peroxidase, helping to regenerate the liver's master antioxidant.
Decoding. Whole grains, the slow energy release. Compare the stable blood sugar after eating whole.
Pomegranate. Punicalagin. The mitochondrial bodyguard.
The compound gingerol in ginger inhibits inflammatory pathways, acting like a natural anti-inflammatory drug for the liver.
Decoding. Red grapes and resveratrol, the anti-aging key.
Sprouts are the concentrated enzyme factories.
Turn your body into an ally of the liver. This experiment shows how movement turns your muscles into a fat-consuming machine.
Sleep is not downtime. It's the most important shift for the liver's repair crew.
Your mind and your liver are deeply connected. This experiment shows how calming the mind can cool down the fire of inflammation in the liver.
The first meal of the day sets the stage for your liver. Watch two completely different scenarios unfold.
We compare the calorie and visceral fat burn after 20 minutes of HIIT versus 40-minute T of regular cardio. the brain-gut-liver axis. This is the three-way communication highway.
Experiment. An alcohol-free day, the opportunity to recover. 24 to 48 hours after stopping alcohol, liver...
Home cooking versus eating out. Let's look at the ingredients.
Experiment. A light walk after meals. The metabolic assist.
Experiment. Changing your cooking oil. A small change, a big impact.
Why are children prone to fatty liver disease? An analysis of diets high in sugar and fast food, combined with
oral health and the liver. The surprising link.
Decoding the stages of liver disease, from healthy to cirrhosis. After 14 days, the simulated liver fat markers began to decline.
Today, we're decoding the dangers of detox teas. Experiment. Meal prepping 9 is the key to consistency.
The liver itself has very few pain-sensing nerves, which is why disease can progress silently for years.
Final experiment. Building a perfect day for your liver.